Hello and welcome to another episode of Pat Bear's Anime Club, an ongoing video series where every other Monday I put up a new episode taking a look at something from the world of anime or manga or manhwa or light novels or visual novels or whatever. Stuff I want to talk about. And I make the video series with the audience in mind of me, something that I would like. And if you like it, that's great too. While you're at it, even before this video gets started, hit the like button, leave a comment. The algorithm enjoys all those things. Share it with a friend. If you think a friend of yours will be interested in the cutest shows of spring 2023. That's right. I often talk about all of the isekai coming out in a season, sometime while the season is happening. This time I decided to change things around and talk about the cutest shows that I am watching in the spring 2023 season. It just so happens that one of them is an isekai, and two others could be considered isekai. We'll get to that later. Let's start with the one that definitely is not an isekai unless things really change by the end of it. Let's chat about our first of four. My Love Started. Oh, what am I saying? Damn it. I was doing pretty good on this one. I'm just gonna edit it. My clueless first friend is joyful and lovely. There are caveats, of course. This is a series about overcoming bullying thanks to a radical, unbelievable change, in which case somebody disrupts the class dynamic. And how a little change of someone who just thinks the things that people are using to pick on you is cool could change. And an important element of this show is, okay, so you got a girl, she's sad, she's gloomy, they call her the Shinigami, they think that she's some kind of witch, and they use that information. They don't believe that, but it's a thing they can do to pick on her. And what happens if there's a lovable dumbass that moves to school and or moves to town, joins the school, and thinks all that stuff is very cool because he believes it might be true or maybe it isn't true, but it sounds awesome. And what happens when he realizes that those things are meant to be hurtful and that by playing into them, he might have actually hurt his friend, even though he's given her so much. And also the class. The thing about this is it spreads. It spreads to other people who have felt alienated. It spreads to people that have been hiding that fact. It changes things. And it's a lovely little story about, just an absolute doofus and the healing power of a lovable young himbo. It is a fantastic series. Again, if you are incredibly sensitive to bullying, this might be a no-go for you. You might want to just watch some clips on Crunchyroll's YouTube channel and just kind of enjoy that that way. Maybe that's how you approach it. And you avoid the sad clips and you just watch the oh, hey, she's vocally expressing her feelings at this school event and that makes him run better. And just go in that. Go for stuff like that. If you're very sensitive to this kind of stuff and you get to the scene where she has a realization about the support that her father has been giving her, oh boy, it'll get you. It'll get you. This show, it's cute as hell. It's more than just cute, but it is cute. And there's a series we'll talk about later that is more than just cute as well. This next one's just pretty much cute. Let's talk about Otaku Elf, which is on High Dive. This is one of the shows that look, it's about an elf that was summoned to this world, and if your definition of isekai is just the main character is in a different world, then this is an isekai. If your definition is the main character travels to a world different than Japan, then this is not an isekai, because it takes place in modern Japan. This elf has been there since the Meiji period. You've got an elf that is kind of a shut-in. Elves are treated as goddesses. There are several of them. We've met them throughout the course of it. They have someone who is assigned to help them, who they will certainly outlive. And so on the surface, it's just what about this elf that likes video games and modern stuff in an otaku, and the young lady who can't wait to grow up and be serious, um, and their interactions and meeting other people and having flashbacks and the explanation of why some modern things are the way they are or why some traditional things are the way they are in regards to the fact that this is an elf and this is a goddess. Uh, and then also it's about the human experience, which is wonderful. And it's silly and fun, and the characters are lovely, and it's got a lot of heart. It is a sweet show, but it's also incredibly cute. This is very like an easy. This is an easy watch. This is definitely just enjoyable, and you can definitely just like have some fun. Maybe you'll learn a little bit about some like the Endo period. Maybe you'll learn something, or you'll just be like, "Ha, she likes Gunpla. Nice." Also nice is Too Cute Crisis, which is also on High Dive. This is another one where if your definition of isekai is just different world, hey, it's a bunch of aliens on Earth. It's an isekai. If your definition is different from modern Japan, this is not an isekai. It might even be a reverse isekai if that's how you're feeling. But whatever. Anyway, our main girl is an alien. Her companions are aliens. They came to Earth to decide if it should be destroyed or not. That's their job, which is a weird job, but whatever. And then they meet some cats. And there are other animals, as you can see in this lovely photo right here. There are other animals that are out there doing their thing. And these aliens don't know how to comprehend the concept of incredibly cute, like, pets. Like, they just don't understand what's going on. Like, they don't understand that feeling that, like, maybe you don't. Not everyone does. Maybe you also know this feeling of the fact that you're like, the Too Cute Crisis. You're like, oh, good. Like, this, like, weird anger that's not anger. This, like, oh, what are you doing? Why are you like this? Oh, you're on your back now? Oh, you want me to scratch us? It's like this kind of like, how is this possible? And you're like, Pat, that's a very thin premise for an anime. And it is thin. It's still very enjoyable and very cute. And it's just like, hey, we're going to have a whole episode dedicated to how bunnies are great. And we got some unlikely bunny fans. And then, like, there'll be some aliens who be like, one alien is allergic to pets. And it's just like, well, they're so great. Why does it make me feel bad? And it's like, why is that? Why is that a thing? It's adorable and great. I highly recommend it. It's on this video for a fucking reason. And the last one is just a pure isekai. It's got cute moments. There's more to it than that. If you don't think that a cute show should have monsters being killed, even if it isn't someone in a cute outfit, maybe you won't enjoy the second season of Kuma 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 Bear. It's called Kuma 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 Bear Punch because that's the second season instead of season 2. It's on Crunchyroll. It is the continuing adventures of Yuna, a girl that was isekai'd somehow, in some way, into a fantasy world in which she wears a cute outfit that was presented to her, and she has cute bear summons, and she meets a lot of adorable young ladies, and boys too, but mostly young ladies. One of the through lines through it is how much she felt she wasn't taken care of as a child, and how that's very important to her. So there's a lot of like, hey, there's an orphanage. I'm going to make this orphanage kick ass. I'm going to make sure these folks are taken care of and they can find. There's a whole episode in Punch about a girl who's can't help out at the restaurant anymore because she's got offered to be an apprentice to do sewing, and how everyone is just like, you should do that. That's great. It's adorable and cute. And yes, there are a lot of monsters that just get murked by this lovable bear costumed lady, Baer One-chan. And it's adorable and great. And again, yes, violent. The manga is even more violent. If that's something that you're a little worried about, maybe it's not for you. But I think it's fantastic. I really enjoy Kuma 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 Bear Punch. The mini-sodes, I believe, are showing up on YouTube. They're not, I don't think they're translated officially. And I do want to just point out, because it's the best venue to put it out, it's called Kuma 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 Bear. And then the mini-sodes are called Baer, 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 Kuma. And that is great. Just great. Um, yeah, again, adorable, but also violent in times. It's still an action isekai that just happens to have a cute female protagonist. And I think that's going to do it for the cutest shows of spring 2023. Let me look here. Yeah, over 10 minutes. That sounds great. In the comments below, are you watching a cute show this season? Did I miss a cute show? Otaku Elf is the closest thing we have to girls doing things this season, as far as I know. I guess, hey, season 2 of Birdie Wing might be your cutest show. Brief moments of Witcher Mercury might be your cutest show, although, yikes. But yeah, maybe Birdie Wing is your cutest show. I don't know. There's at least one show about idols. Isn't there like an older male idol show? And by older, I mean like 30s. So maybe that's your cutest thing. Maybe my cute just leaned towards girls and young people, very young people. And maybe I need to expand my definition of cute. And maybe there's an idol show this season that's adorable, and I just missed out on it. Let me know in the comments. If you have suggestions for future videos you'd like to see for Pat Bear's Anime Club, I'd love to hear that as well. This is episode 98, 99. Not quite sure what it's going to be. It's in 2 weeks from this release, but I do know that a month from now, I will be hitting the big 100. And I don't know how this worked out. This just worked out. My 100th episode will be a live stream episode. So it'll be recorded like the week prior, about 6 days prior to going out for everybody. You'll be able to hang out and chat as I wrap up the spring season and preview the summer season. That's fantastic. I again, did not plan that. Just worked out timing-wise that I will hit 100 for a live episode, which are some of my favorites. Yeah, what goes on, again, 99, if you have a suggestion, I'd love to hear it. I have an idea. It is one that requires a lot of research, so I have been putting it off. But maybe I'll do it for the big 99. I've been rambling. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, ideas, let me know what hey, even if you're like, I'm not watching anything cute this season, Pat, but like, hell yeah, I'm watching so much, of these garbage-looking isekais that are not just garbage in content, they're garbage in production. Let me know. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.